Today I'm taking you on a journey to find those affordable properties in Portugal. Do they really exist? Are they really move-in ready? And are they really affordable? That's what we're gonna find out on this video, and I'm walking you through in real time. I'm actually opening up Idealista as we talk, and I'm gonna show you what exists right now on February 2025, so you know you can find those properties yourself. And something you'll see on this video with my commentary, someone that has bought several properties in Portugal and has renovated around 15 properties, I'm gonna give you my insight. Is this truly worth it? Or you're probably paying above market prices? Because when you pay above market prices, you are hurting everybody, and you are especially hurting the Portuguese people that cannot outbid your foreign money. So you have a higher purchasing power than them. So let's all try to pay fair price. Everyone wins. Probably not as much. The real estate agencies will not love this video for sure, but I want to teach you how to search for yourself and make the right decision. So let's go into this video. I hope you like it. Let me know in the comments what you think. Okay, we are going to the region of Tomar, which is a historical city, has beautiful convents, and is close to a water area provided by Rio Zezeres. So it's a lovely place. Let's show you on the map where exactly that is. So here we are. It's in there, more towards the center of Portugal. Let's take a look and see what can we find. So basically following the same pattern, we are going to Idealista. We're gonna search for the whole Tomar region. It's actually in the district of Santarém, with a minimum of 45,000 because we don't want ruins, with a ceiling of 100,000 euros. And actually, just for you to have an idea of how this works, I've selected a good construction state. So let's see if he has honored it, or the people that put the ads here honor the fact that I'm asking for something move-in ready. So let's jump in and see the first one. First one, here it is, 98, 68 square meters at T4. That's actually super tiny, but let's take a look. Okay, as I told you again, this is a project. It's a project, and in my opinion, it's really expensive to be a project. Look at this. What? It's like totally falling apart. It's one of those things you don't know how much money you're gonna spend until you take a look into detail. Let's see if it comes with some plot of land, because it's actually really expensive for just the house. So yeah, this is why I don't like real estate agencies. They are deceiving you. I mean, look at this. It's a house to restore, but nevertheless they tagged it as being in good shape. So this is a really bad sign. I don't trust these people. I mean, if they do this kind of stuff, tag it as renovation. Do not tag it as something that's in good shape. Again, very expensive. There's no way to justify this. And this is why I say, do not pay prices that are not reality, because you're making it hard on the Portuguese people as well. Because if you're buying this at this price and it's a project, then everyone starts increasing their prices and making really not affordable for the Portuguese people. So it's something to take in consideration when you're buying property in Portugal. Try to negotiate this. There's nothing that says you can't negotiate, so just go and negotiate. So the first property we got here in Tomar is a big no-no. Let's look at the next one. Okay, so square meterage, it's big. 327, that's actually really big. Let's take a look at the pictures. Okay, a house in Samanex. I don't know if it has land. We'll need to see on the details if there's some additional land, although they have so many pictures of the land that I'm starting to think there is land included with this deal. Okay, a bathroom antique. Looks like humidity crawling everywhere. Project. Project. Look at this. Project humidity. This is called salitre. This is when humidity comes from the floor, and that's bad. That's like really, really bad. There's money to be spent here. So again, 90,000? No. Negotiate. Oof. Project. Okay. Let's see if there's land with this, because if there's land with this, it might change a little bit the landscape. Okay, so here we go. The property is inserted in a lot of 200,400 square meters. Okay, so that's a different story. If there's land included with this house, then we reconsider the price and reconsider if we want to take on this project as well, because they say it has a lot of fruit trees like orange, pomegranate, lemons, tangerines. So, okay, it's interesting. They call out it has good access to get to Lisbon. So this one you reconsider because you have land that gives you fruit. But again, I would negotiate the price because it's in really bad shape, the house. You need to pour a lot of money into this. Let's see where is in the map. Where are you? Okay, they don't tell me, so I don't really know if it's closer to this village or not. Okay, not really useful information here. Let's go. Is it a good deal or not? Maybe. If it comes with the land, if it's all legalized, I'll still ask for a discount because this is almost like a total rebuild. And if the roof is in bad shape, that's a big chunk of money just there, around 20,000 euros. So, woof. I'll leave it to you. Let me know in the comments. Would you take on this project? Let's go into the next region. If you're finding value of this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm because he absolutely loves some feedback. And let me know down the questions. Is there properties you're searching? Do you want me to review them? I wouldn't mind doing that. This is actually a fun activity and I don't mind. So you can send me through some of the properties you're looking, and with my humble opinion, I'll give you my feedback of what I think of them with the information that is provided to me. So let's start here our search all the way up to the north of Portugal, and we're gonna search for the wonderful district of Braga. So Braga is all the way here on the top, just above Porto, and we are gonna search what can we find in that region. So first step, we'll go ahead and open here our Idealista website and type here Braga. We are gonna look at the whole district, like everything. So this is the district, are the different regions across Braga, and we're gonna go after everything. Here to trim down our research, we're gonna do a couple of things. So our max price point is 100,000 euros. That's what we're trying to find. And we're gonna put here a minimum because we don't want any ruins or dirt cheap. I mean, honestly, there isn't dirt cheap things in Portugal, I'm gonna be honest, because they seem cheap, but once you invest on renovating them, they stop being cheap at all. So there you go. This is the range we are searching for. We're gonna go after single family houses. That's what we want to look at. And now let's just do a little bit of reorganizing here. We're just gonna look at the most expensive ones just to see what can we get with 100,000. Here we go. First one here, it says is a T3 with 41 square meters. So that's quite tiny. Let's take here a look out of it. So he main house and an annex. Okay. Tiny house. Oh, yes. Here comes what I tell you, that I don't believe on these 100,000 euros properties that are move-in ready. Look at what you're buying. You're buying a project. So I'm gonna be super honest. I don't think it's worth it. I think this is very expensive, taking in consideration that what you're doing here is buying a project. It's a house to be completely renewed. Okay, there's some proximity to the University of Minho. Okay, that's an added value. But I'm gonna be honest, it's 100,000 and you need to drop at least 100,000 more to make it livable, so I have my serious doubts about it. Plus, it's a really tiny square meter. There's something wrong here in this property. Either they have more square meters and it's not legalized with camera, so there you drop more money. So this is what I wanted to tell you on this video, is it's very tricky when folks claim 100,000 great deal property. There aren't a lot of those out of that. As you can see, for this one, it looks really nice on the outside, but then it's a massive project. Is this house, you have an annex that's probably not legalized. I have my serious doubts that this is worth it. If I would be really interested on this property, and let's see where it stands in the map, I would definitely be negotiating the price, because it seems to me quite unreasonable to pay that amount of money, 100,000, for something that you need to totally renew. That's what I meant on the beginning of the video, that I didn't believe on these fantastic opportunities for 100,000. But let's keep going. Maybe I just picked a really not so good one. Let's just go. And you're doing this live with me. Right now we are in the month of February of 2025. So you know this is exactly what you're gonna get if you open Idealista today and search for these properties. So here you go. You have another one, 100,000. It tells you it has a garage included. Doesn't even show you pictures of the inside. That's a big no-no. If they don't show you the inside, is probably because you need to do stuff on it. That's it. Jeez, another one, 100,000. And you can see from the picture is already like, this is a total reconstruction. There's no way this is worth it, 100,000, unless it comes with an additional plot of land to justify this. Let's quickly read here. Okay, so it does say that it has a total area of around 3,000 square meters. Okay, that's a different story, because, okay, you're buying a ruin, but you're getting quite a bit of land. But still, I'm gonna be honest, I find this expensive. Just to the fact that construction and renovation right now in Portugal is expensive. Materials are expensive, labor is hard to find, qualified people is extremely hard to find. So I won't take on this project, to be honest. Nope. Okay, let's see this one. This one from the outside looks a little, maybe not as bad. Okay, but then they're telling you here that it's occupied, so there's someone living in it. Doesn't make a lot of sense. Again, when I was telling you about these opportunities, they aren't what they seem. They are not what they seem. Another house, okay. It's in Vieira de Minho. From the outside looks a little run down. Let's see, is there any pictures of the inside? It looks like a project. It's most definitely a project, because you don't have any single picture of the inside. So it's 100,000 plus a project. Not worth it. Not worth it at all. Another one. Okay. It's a project. It's a project. Look at this. This is absolutely insane. You're gonna spend 100,000 and then this is what you get. You need to drop a lot of money into this. And especially if these areas are a little remote, you're gonna struggle to get people to come and work. Okay, not totally remote. It's in a village, but this tiny village. Look where it's situated. So this is what I wanted to share on this video. But again, we are just in one region, so we are here in Braga. Okay, this house, first picture, looks a little bit move-in ready. So let's look at it. It's a little tiny house, and funny enough, the person that's selling it says, I'm selling this house that my kids call a doll house. Okay, so this is actually someone that has another house and they're selling their second house. So this one, it's a different story. Look at it. You spend 100,000 and at least it's in good shape. Okay, so not all that bad. We were indeed able to find one that seems at first glance as something interesting. 90 square meters. It's remodeled. Okay, So we did manage to find and spot something that seems pretty decent. At first glance, you don't see any mold or anything like that. This does seem like a good deal. Let's see here exactly where's the location. Well, not bad. This is not a bad property as a first glance. Look at it, where it is. It's close by Vado River. Not a bad location. This not that bad. It's close by the Parque Nacional do Gerês, which is a beautiful park. If you get the chance to see beautiful landscape, it has little spots and waterfalls where you can bath with really translucent water. I've been there several times and it's absolutely beautiful. So whoa, yay, we did find something. But when it's too good to be true, you doubt it a little bit. I mean, still, it's a steep price for something as remote, something that has a kitchen with a living room and everything really compact. It tells you that it's a fantastic little place, totally remodeled. I don't know why, find it or not, that they call out that it's really close to the house of José Mendes. That was the manager or worked for Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't know, maybe. Okay, so if they say this, they definitely pull the price up because, yeah, you're like living, you have a summer house close to celebrities. That is funny. That specific comment that it's close by the manager of Cristiano Ronaldo, it's quite bizarre. Okay, so it has some points. Nice, an elevated house on this area, which is really cold and humid, is good because at least I would think that you have a crawl space under here, so humidity will not go up your house. So that's a good point. Let's look here. The rooftop being in this disposition is also good, so water doesn't start infiltrating into your house. Yeah, it does look that they had a good eye to the materials, like putting stone covering all these areas is a great idea. It is a really tiny house. Well, not actually, they do not have a crawl space. They actually have part of the house below. It's just congregated to the others, so you have neighbors and points of junction, the roof against your neighbors. It is a nice view, not gonna lie. It looks really nice, the room, though it's a smaller side room, it's tiny. Funny enough, your main room connects to a side room. Pretty compact house. You enter directly into the bedroom next to the other room. Now it's starting to look that is a little bit, they're stretching a little bit the price. It's really compact, the house is like really cramped. So yeah, I would negotiate the price. Again, I would negotiate the price just because it's tiny little house, compact. But again, these are the types of things you need to think of instead of just jumping into it. If you just jump and pay these prices, you're actually inflating the market and making it hard for the Portuguese people to buy property if you just outbid them at prices that do not correspond to reality. Okay, I think we had enough of the Braga district. Let's jump and see another one. Next, I'm taking you all the way to the south of Portugal, and no, it's not Algarve because there 100,000 is not gonna cut it for us, so we're not gonna even try. So I'm taking you to Beja district. You can see it here where it is located. Here it is, Beja district, and relationship to the rest of the country. So let's go and jump into it. Here we go, Beja district. I'm doing the same filters as before. This is the range we're looking at, and you can see I've selected good state. So let's see if they actually give me good state properties. Let's start with the first one here. 82 square meters, a T2, 100,000. I'm gonna start already telling you I don't like it. It's expensive in my opinion. Is it in good shape? Okay. It does seem it's painted and well maintained. It has a traditional kitchen, not for everyone. Okay, has a little barbecue area on the back. Not super loving it. It doesn't seem to have much of an outdoor space. space, which is a huge pity. Is it central? Let's see where exactly this house is. Okay, it's in a small village, not a lot of things going on. Vila Nova de São Bento. Never been there, but it has some places with waters, not bad. I'm gonna tell you, I find it expensive. I find it expensive on a tiny village, not a lot of square meters, not a lot of space, like outside space. I mean, 100,000, you don't even have a garden. No, too expensive. Next one, what we have here? In Moura, 327. Okay, that's a good square metage there. Let's see where exactly, how does it look? Yeah, it looks massive. The space, at least the picture seems like it's absolutely massive, this space. Oof. Okay, so it's pretty big space, strange color and furniture decisions, but the heart likes what the heart likes. Massive bathroom, okay, it has some potential. I'm gonna click here to understand a little bit more of what exactly does it have. So it does have 2 entrances, a little garden, big space inside, close to Moura, but still, okay, let's see where are you in the map so we get the sense. They don't tell us, but somewhere in this village. Again, it's what I say, it's a small village. It's a really small village for 100,000. Is it move-in ready? Well, in theory, yes. Do you like the decoration and the decor? Depends. I probably wouldn't. I probably need to update the kitchens and the bathrooms, so I would spend money there. I would negotiate again. I would negotiate the prices. I think it's overpriced. Okay, so where is this one? Ooh, this is one that you need to pay a lot of attention because this is a judicial process, meaning someone owns money to finances and therefore is being confiscated. So that is taking with a grain of salt. And I really don't like the fact that it says you can buy with crypto. Oof. So just by that fact, I would say overpriced. Overpriced just because people want crypto and this is in the middle of other houses. There's absolutely no pictures from the inside. This is a big no-no. I wouldn't even entertain it. And I'm gonna be honest, these houses that are in between others, I'm not a fan of them because you have neighbors both sides, you have infiltrations from them, sometimes you share the roof with them. It's a big no-no. It's so expensive. I find these in the middle of nowhere very expensive. I don't know what's going on in Moura. I don't know what's going on, but it does not justify this type of prices. Yeah, and this is absolutely okay. This is definitely a project. Okay, you have land. When you have land, the picture changes a little bit. Let's see how much land you have. Okay, yeah, they make a picture of here. Come and cultivate your biological things and have your own animals and you have an old oven and whatever, but okay, do you have land? Where's the information about land? There's nothing here. There's no information about land or anything. Okay, here it is. Oof, there is a big chunk of land. So this one might be interesting. You will need to assess, talk with a real estate agency, understand exactly what you're getting, understand if you can actually have a license for inhabiting this ruin. If you have, that makes it easier to renovate. You don't need to ask for so many permits or do a project with Câmara Municipal. So this one is a maybe. Okay, when they say quinta, you automatically assume that you're getting land. Yeah, you can see here. For this one, you're getting land as well. So yeah, this is what you get. I still find them expensive, to be honest, because these are all houses inserted across other houses. I find them really expensive, like this one, 99. Okay, you might, is it move-in ready? Oof, it definitely was painted, so you will not spot any molds and salitre coming out, which can be dangerous. I find it expensive. I mean, okay, it's in Serpa, beautiful, in the middle of an old town, but still 99. They're pulling up the prices a lot. And when you see mentions of you can turn this into an Airbnb, you immediately know they're pulling the price up. So that's what I tell you. watch out for the prices, really research and see if it's worth it. Do not pay above market because you're making it hard on everyone, and especially Portuguese people, to be able to afford these properties. So that's what I have to say. Well, this one caught my eye because just went down on price, so let's take a look on this one, because in the inside it looks pretty okay. It has an outdoor patio. It looks quaint. It looks a little charming. Old bathroom, and so not a lot of space. Again, you really need to search through this because I'm finding a lot of things overpriced, in my humble opinion. Thank you for watching until the very end. I know this was a really long video, but I hope you got value out of it. And if you can take one takeaway of this video is always look into detail and negotiate the price, because plenty of times we've noticed that the prices are too stretchy. They're asking 100,000 for things that need a lot of work to be done, a lot of time to spend on them until they are move ready. And in some cases, I have my doubt that after paying that, plus renovating, legalizing everything, if you put it up to sale, will you be able to recover that money? So that's some of the things to pay attention. Let me know in the comments if you want me to go through other regions of Portugal. We just cover a couple of them. Thank you so much again. Until the very next time.